Animal Crossing New Horizons, it's the marshmallow to my hot cocoa. It's the pillow to my bed. It's the red grape to my green grape, and it is my favorite game right now. And maybe on the Switch. But it's not perfect. I think we all know that. There are things that we wish were different after so many hours of play, so many weeks. There are elements of this game and features that we wish were here and are not. So today I'm bringing you, it's mid-May, baby. And may Animal Crossing improve? I sure think it will, because they said that they are going to bring updates to this game for 2 to 3 years. So I hope we see all of these. I'm bringing you my top 10 most wanted features in ACNH. Hope you guys enjoy the video. What's going on, everybody? It's Zach from SwitchForce. Thanks for being here. You guys are the very best. Smash that like button if you enjoy or are having fun with AC. Let me know in the comments down below which feature you want most in this darn game. We're going to kick this list off with the big kahuna. Or maybe the big owl is how we should phrase it. Welcome new subscribers, by the way. I want to hear especially from you. You're new to the channel. What do you want most in this game? Give us a fresh perspective. Give us some fresh ideas. Blathers is sleeping, but we're not sleeping on Brewster. This dude is supposed to be bringing a museum cafe to the game. It's been Datamine. If you haven't seen that video, go check out my Datamine video. I want Brewster. I think he's a phenomenal character. He's one that I just really like personally. And the idea of sipping tea and cocoa, coffee and such, maybe even some snacks with our villager friends and with our real friends who journey to the island, it's going to be amazing. I don't know if it goes in the museum as seems to be indicated by the code, or if it grabs a separate slot. You know, at this point, I've seen some people say they wish that the game has more buildings, but some people say no more buildings. My island's designed perfect. I don't want too much. Just give me little visitors like leave. But Brewster needs to be here, baby. Brewster needs to be here, and I'm sure that he'll come. Just, it's never soon enough. It's never soon enough with that dude. The Roost is the place I want most in Animal Crossing New Horizons. Brewster is the feature I need in this game ASAP. Number 2 is more Nintendo items and paraphernalia in this game. Goodness gracious, you got so many awesome franchises to draw from, and so many creators are trying to pull the weight by implementing Zelda elements and Mario elements and Pokemon elements into their islands. Look, I'm wearing a freaking Pokemon shirt that someone created, but all Nintendo has given us is the ACNH Switch, which I think is a beautiful Switch. It's a nice little system. It doesn't even want to sit on the stump. It's that nice. It's rare. It's sold out everywhere, but I love it. But wouldn't it be better if Nintendo had so many things like this? I'd love a Mario cap. Give me some Splatoon ears, a poster of Wario. It just makes sense. It's Snooty again. Are you kidding me? Hello? Snooty, I already sent it back. Snooty mailed me the not Animal Crossing D-brand Switch skin that looks exactly like the limited edition console, but she asked for it back, so I mailed it back 2 days ago. I don't know. Things take forever nowadays. It's just slow. You want me to get another one? Oh, for me to keep? Oh, but there's a threat. She says if I don't get the not Animal Crossing skin for myself, she's going to haunt my island. That's really kind of you. I'm getting another call. Oh my god, it's Red? Red, I'm talking to... Okay, let's just take Red and Snooty, two people that like to pick on me, and put them together in the same call. Snooty and Red, you're both here. Hi, what's up? Yes, I know, Snooty. You want me to get the skin. What? Red tried to have me guess the real versus fake, and he says I'm so bad at it that I should just get my own Switch skin. So, okay, let me get this straight. Snooty, you want me to get the not AC D-brand skin. Red, you want me to just make my own custom skin since I stink at guessing real from fake. Okay. It's a lot of pressure, guys. Snooty's threatening to come haunt me on the island. Red is threatening to never show up. Red, you basically never show up. I don't know how much of a threat that is. Oh, like never. Okay. I need you guys to help me decide. I'm going to put a link in the description down below. Should I get the not Animal Crossing D-brand skin? Or should I build my own custom Switch skin? Both sound good. The consequences also sound scary. I don't know who to listen to. Snooty will haunt us if we don't pick her. Red will never show up if we don't pick him. Please help. Whew, that is going to be a tough decision. But what's not a tough decision is for Nintendo to incorporate some more themed items. You got so much to draw from. It should be easy peasy to put extra items in the game, and we'd all love it. So I think number 2 is a home run. Number 3 is a little more involved, but possibly even more awesome, and that is the return of Kapp'n. We've seen characters come back and back and back. Leaf and Red, Brewster's in the code. Kapp'n would be great. And if I looked at New Leaf to say, what would Kapp'n do in ACNH? Well, I think he could do the same thing. He could take us on a boat tour to a mini game island. We're seeing people put together amazing races, obstacle courses, and more. But I'd love to have Kapp'n's balloon minigames, his flower minigames, his bug catching minigames back. And I guess the bug and the fish ones are here in the form of CJ and Flicks competitions. But Leilani and Kapp'n would be great additions, and he could boat us out to sea and show us a good time. Hook up with some friends, compete in some minigames, win some prizes. I would love Kapp'n, and even though he is not really rumored at this point, I think given the natural progression of things, Kapp'n is going to happen at some point. Won't that be amazing? I really want to see him added to this world. Chilling in the coolest house on my island for number 4, which is the Dream Suites, another element and feature that has been teased in those data mines, bringing back the beautiful ability to tour islands when the people aren't there. Look, I love hooking up with other players and giving their island a look. You guys can find a bunch of awesome islands over on Switch Strong. The Discord is an amazing place where you can see some great sights. But what if I just want to see a random island? Or what if I want to let people come visit my island even when I'm not playing? Dream Suites are going to be phenomenal. Bring the freaking mansion in. I want to see that sleepy walrus guide me once more through these wonderful worlds. And they've already got the code in the game, so we know it's going to happen at some point. I don't know how soon, but I think it'll be really fun. And given how messy sometimes it is with dodo codes and traveling and glitches and errors, it would be convenient to have an opportunity to just travel around and not have to worry about the person being present. It's fun to coordinate. Like I said, I use the server for it all the time. But I really want Dream Suites, and I think they are a must, and it looks like it's going to happen. Number 5 is about the things beneath the ground. Digging is fun, but you know what would be better? Harvesting veggies. And there's a compilation of things in the code that indicate we're going to get cooking and dishes. There's a new category of item called dishes. They talk about veggies being harvested and grabbed. There's a seafood category, and it all lines up for us to be able to grab ingredients and make dishes. You know what? I love going to Friends Island and checking on the shooting stars. Double rainbow. Never seen it on my island. Love that the best moments happen when I least expect them. Dishes. I can bring you to my Rainbow Island, and instead of just running around, I can give you a meal. Now, I don't know if it'll give more of a boost than, say, an orange or an apple, but regardless, being able to cook meals that have the potential for bonuses, or at least could be sold, or at least could be reviewed, or at least could be shared amongst friends, I think it's awesome. And this is yet again another feature that has been so heavily hinted within the game code itself. I believe we're going to see it soon. I think a veggie seafood cooking update with dishes is right up our alley, and one that they could implement without really shaking the whole island to its core. It's not as big of an update as a Brewster or a Kapp'n, but it would really change the game, and I'd frankly love it. Plus, it would allow us to dive for sea creatures, and that's number 6, diving. I mean, you guys know how it worked in New Leaf. You step to the shore. It's not as glorious as I would imagine this game would make it, but maybe they could make it better. Nonetheless, being able to grab seaweed and seafood or other critters that could be incorporated in those dishes, these go hand in hand. They're tight-knit, like me and you. And I would love both of them because it's another thing you can do daily. And I'm looking across the board. Most wanted features, I want new characters, I want new buildings, I want new opportunities to have fun like mini games and dream suites, and I want new daily tasks. I think one of the coolest things that they've done to this game thus far is to build out your routine, right? So we have Red that shows up sometimes, Leaf that shows up sometimes, the bugs and creatures that change month to month. Add something more. Diving, dishes. It will create even more addiction for us AC fanatics. Number 7 is one that drives me crazy. Look at my map. It's not much, but what doesn't it show? Anyone else. I might have 8 people on my island, and you would never know. I would never know. For all I know, there are people wandering around bopping me on the head, stealing my flowers. I can't quite tell. But the game won't show me. And that is a quality of life update we sorely need. Show us who's on our island. Show us what they're up to. Show us where they're at. It just helps for finding each other to have the fun of the game. And I covered a whole bunch of other quality of life upgrades that I love in a separate video. You can check it out. There's a fantastic fan-made trailer that looks real and has so many nice additions. So I don't want to go into too much detail. But the map thing, man, I travel to a lot of people's islands. I play with a lot of other AC players. And I want to know where they're at. Nintendo, come on. Bonus feature that I want. Give Isabelle some better dialogue. This girl never has news. Why does she never have news? Can't we write something for her? There's all those cool jokes about Seabass. Give her some jokes. Have her at least say, hey, Red's here today. Hey, CJ's here today. I know it's not that helpful, but at least give her something better to do than say, there really isn't any news to speak of today. I swear, 5 out of 7 days a week, and maybe 6, she has nothing to say. And she comes in with one of these, hey, a sock I've been looking for and finally turned up, and a crossword puzzle and a show. But give Isabelle a purpose. She's a phenomenal character. I have learned to love her. I think she's spunky and fun and cute, and I'd like to hear more from her. Stop with the no news, Nintendo. Write her some dialogue. Come on. Come on. Speaking of friends, number 8 involves cooperative terraforming. I know it might be complicated to implement. I know that best friends can come over and use their axe and shovel, but how nifty would it be if someone could help me make my island more awesome? I struggle with it mightily. Terraforming is a bit tricky, and we could make so much more progress if we did it together. So encourage more multiplayer shenanigans, encourage more cooperative island creativity. Let people come over and utilize the Island Designer app. Utilize terraforming together. It's fine if it's just best friends. You have to opt into that. But once I do, I want them to be more than a shovel pal. I want them to be more than an axe buddy. I want to terraform together. While we're on the topic of terraforming, number 9, give me an indicator. This is a quality of life update and wanted feature that I could not leave off the list, because now that I've been messing with terraforming more, now that I'm trying to really beautify my island, and I've actually been using a really awesome friend to help make it happen, which you guys will see later in the week, this is tricky, because where you think you're aiming, you're not, and especially with the waterscaping. It's like every 3 right steps I make a wrong, and I'm constantly like, welp, I didn't mean to go there. Welp, I didn't mean to redo there. Welp, it would be so much better if there was just a little indicator. A grid system might be overkill, but a little indicator of where I'm aiming, where I'm looking, just in Island Designer. Don't clog our screen normally. I don't want to ruin the beautiful UI. It's simplistic and easy, but when we're doing this, which is a little more complicated, let me know where I'm aiming. I think it would be very quick for Nintendo to just add a little indicator that helps us terraform and not constantly make my favorite animation in the game. Whoa! 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 Number 10 is serious, so I want you to get close and pay attention. Nintendo needs to figure out what they're doing to help people recover save data. I've seen people already message me and say, hey, I lost my island, I'm devastated. 400 hours. Can you imagine? Can you imagine what that's like? So my 10th most wanted feature is Nintendo needs to get clear with us on their program to help recover data. Remember, they teased something saying we're going to put something together to help you out once if you do lose it. And I feel like it's a ticking time bomb. I know this won't affect everybody or even most of us, but it's a ticking time bomb that some people that have phenomenal islands that maybe you visited, maybe you love, aren't going to have them anymore. Something will happen. And Nintendo really needs to iron out and share that program with us. I mean, right now, you can transfer your save data and lose your island just like that. And a lot of people don't even know that. So Nintendo, get clear with us about save data, establish a program, and help the players out who have had struggles. Because you cannot even begin to imagine the devastation of dropping 300, 400, 500 hours into your beautifully, meticulously crafted island. No more. And right now, Nintendo is silent. So please say something and help us save our saves. And with that, my friends, you have my list, the 10 most wanted features we need in Animal Crossing New Horizons, from Kapp'n to Nintendo items, from cooperative terraforming to more dialogue for Isabelle. Let me know in the comments down below which of these you want most, or if you have your own most wanted feature, I'd love to hear about it. Smash that like button if you enjoyed the video and are having fun with AC. Like I said at the top, I love this game. I think it's phenomenal. Marina just changed outfits, and I'm okay to have some changes in this game that make it better. I know we're going to get a lot of them. I'm just getting antsy. I bet you guys are too, so I'll let you go. Make sure to check the links and say hello to my friends at dbrand if you guys need that Animal Crossing limited Switch. It's sold out everywhere. This is a great, cheap way to grab it. You guys can also check out the Switch Strong Discord server. My boy here drinking some soda, and I am going to sit by him and say so long. Thanks so much for all your support. Have a fantastic day, everybody. Stay safe and stay healthy. Appreciate all of you. Make sure to turn the notification bell on so you know when this dude is drinking soda. And so you also know when my huge collaboration with an awesome Animal Crossing YouTuber is going to drop soon. And so you know when the updates hit. And so when you know when eventually Brewster and the Roost come to this game, and I'm freaking out, dance party in the background, you'll be there. It'll be fun. Thank you again, everybody. Have a fantastic day. Until next time, SwitchForce out.